Welcome to my channel and welcome to a really exciting video this week. I have the pleasure of introducing to you this week a brand new subscription box. And if you are anything like me, a subscription box means that once a month or however often you are choosing to have that subscription, somebody delivers a box of goodies to you and it brightens your day or makes your life easier or relaxes you, or whatever that box is aiming to do. Well, in this week's video, I'm going to be showing you a brand new Montessori aligned subscription box aimed at 3 to 6 year olds. So this is absolutely perfect for Oscar's age. He is going to be 4 in 2 months' time. I cannot believe 4 years have nearly gone by. And so in this week's video, I'm going to give you a real in-depth look and how we use our Montessori subscription box from Benedykt and Sylvester. They are a UK-based company and all the boxes are made in Britain. And I have been lucky enough to be given, for the purposes of making this video, the first 3 months of the subscription box. So I'm going to do a load of cutaways for you so that you can have a real deep look inside these boxes and how you can use them, and also show you how I use them with Oscar. But I would say, to begin with, having a subscription box like this that is Montessori aligned and targeted at his age group, 3 to 6, means that I can whip out an activity so easily now. So Oscar is in nursery 5 days a week, and he goes 9 till 12. So he's back for lunch and then we have all the afternoons together, and I also have the triplets. So it's really nice once the babies go down for their afternoon nap for me to have an activity ready. He enjoys it because he sees it as fun, engaging. There's lots of activities that don't just focus on kind of traditional like reading and writing things, but it's also arts and crafts and matching and loads of different games to play. And so it's some time and bonding that we can spend together as well. And it's just made life so easy. So I wanted to share this with you. This week's video is sponsored by Benedykt and Sylvester, and I am gonna have the pleasure of showing you these fantastic subscription boxes that you can get your hands on. There is worldwide shipping available, and of course I'll put all the details on how you can order yours in the description box below. So we have been sent the first 3 months of the subscription box, which includes one topic for each month. So we have footprints, numbers and colours. And the way the subscription box work is that it's on a 24-month cycle. So there is 24 different boxes before it starts being repeated again. So I mean, 24 different topics. How amazing is that? And every month is a new topic, new resources that you can use directly with the activities included in the box, and then also reuse them in different ways for different activities. Have them on your shelves or bring them out for, you know, different activities that you can think of at that time. Oscar is already asking for things out of the boxes to use in different ways other than me just laying out an activity for him, which I think is so incredible that once you purchase these, that the resources are reusable, because so often you will find with subscription boxes that you get them, you do them, and then that's it. Whereas these subscription boxes can be reused over time and for multiple children. So I plan on keeping ours for the triplets because I know these resources will be interesting for them when they get to this age as well. What I love about the Benedykt and Sylvester subscription boxes is that they have factored in different people's budgets, which is so important. So they actually have 3 different tiers of box, from basic to advanced to premium. And within those boxes, they're still jam-packed with resources, still aimed at 3 to 6 year olds, but they all have a slightly different budget in mind. I'll be showing you today the premium boxes, and I will link in the description box the Benedykt and Sylvester website, so you can go ahead and look at the 3 different tiers and what you get for your money. So now I'm going to give you a little rundown of the contents of the first 3 boxes. So this first box is the footprints box, and as you can see, it is jam-packed full of resources. So one thing that is exclusive to the subscription boxes that you can't buy on the Benedykt and Sylvester website is the 3-part cards, and these are a Montessori material where you have a picture, a word, and then the kind of complete version. So combined with this set and this set, you get the 3-part cards. So for example, here you have fox, picture of a fox, the word fox, and then you have the completed version. And what you can do with your child is do some matching. So you can say, you know, can you find the animal? And this is how you can use it for different ages as well. So, you know, can you find the picture of the fox out of these three? Yes, I can. And then as your child gets older, then you can say, you know, can we find the word fox when we have a selection of other words? So they can recognize it, you know, by first letter initial sounds, seeing if they can find f out of these, and then that's the word. Now Oscar isn't quite at this stage yet, he's almost 4, but this is the beauty of these boxes, that the resources are catering to a 3 to 6 year old. So there's definitely ways that we can use these now with Oscar at 3, and there's definitely going to be more ways that we can use them as he progresses on in his learning. The other lovely thing about the full card is that they have the imprint of that animal's footprints on the back. So you can use this for other activities, or you can say, right, here's some footprints. Can you find the animal that matches it? And then they can find the fox, because that's the fox's footprints. And another lovely activity you can do is take these on your nature walk, depending on where you live, and see if you can find, you know, a duck's footprints and match them up, or horse's hoof. And take these with you. And because they are a lovely wooden learning tile, you know, they're not going to get destroyed if you take them out, they're not going to get bent, and so they can really be reused. And that's what I love about this subscription box, is that so many of the resources within it can be reused, kept, and are going to stand the test of time. So like I said, you've got those 2 resources that make 3-part cards. You've also got these lovely little wooden cutouts for some crafting activities as well. Then a tin of additional words that you can then start to create sentences with. So there's the words that are linked specifically to this theme. So we've got, you know, the footprint themed words, but then there's also some additional sight words so that you can start to build up sentences. And this is how you can use your 3-part cards as well. You can take the words section and start to do some sentence work as well. So there's just so many different things you can do with these resources. And not only have you got this, they also then supply you with a activity pack, and there's generally 10 to 15 activities in each pack, all listed down with what you can do with these resources that you have, and also the resources that are just included within this pack. So we've got stickers, you know, matching with their habitats, and like I said, everything is on such good quality card. There's no cutting corners here, and you can, you know, do this with, you know, the stickers, or you can do it with your cards and put them on and then have it as a reusable resource. There's just so many different things that you can do. And I love the fact that I can just be like, right, Oscar's home in an hour's time. What can I just like bring out of this box, lay out on the table, and we can do together this afternoon? There's just so many options. Like this first box, there's at least 14 different activities, and I know for a fact there's just way more different ways as well that you can think of and that your child can think of to use these resources. Okay, so next up we have the number box. I'm just going to whiz through the resources that you get within this box and just laying it out. I'm just blown away by the such quality of the resources that you're getting and how reusable they're going to be. And I'm going to keep saying that, but I just can't get over how great these boxes are. So you're getting a little Hessian bag full of these number coins. You get all the numbers 1 to 20, and then you also get the mathematical symbols as well, so you can start to create your equations. And just as a resource on its own, like how useful is this going to be all the way through schooling? And I can already think of like a load of activities to do, as well as the ones they've already mentioned with these resources as well. You also get some 3-part cards for fractions. You also get these cards to work on number value from thousands down to units. You get these fabulous acrylic, so you get like a whole stack of them, acrylic number strips that you can start to create equations with and get children to understand the value of numbers. So you can say, you know, like 4, how can we make up 4? And so, you know, you can say, well, I can use a 3 and I can use a 1, and that makes 4. I can use a 2 and a 2, and that makes 4. And then you can use these and write out the equation as well. Like just sorry, I'm getting a little bit overexcited. And then also, these are just a fabulous resource, especially for Oscar's age, the younger age. So these are basically learning tiles, so they have to match the number to the symbol, so counting 1-for-1 correspondence. But these are self-correcting, so you know, if you're saying, okay, this is number 1, well, these don't fit together, so I must have got it wrong. And so each one has a slightly different way it's been cut, so it'll only fit the correct one. So I just think that's just a fabulous little resource, and Oscar is already loving these. So you can start with, you know, younger children, just do 2 and then build up to do 3, but there's actually all the numbers 1 to 10 in your pack. And then you also have, like you get in all boxes, a little tin of all the relevant words. So you've got all the numbers written out as well, and then there's some additional sight words and words to create sentences with as well. And then as always, you get your little pack of goodies with all your activities written down of how you can use the resources they've given you, and just such high quality resources. This is a whole pack of apple stickers that you can use with this resource, putting the apples on the trees. It's just such wonderful, wonderful things that are just so easy to just grab out and do. This isn't a case of complete it in an hour. This is things that you can do over time. You know, you could have this as your theme for the month and continually do these activities, come back to them as well. It's just such a lovely resource to have, and really, really good for busy, busy parents. Okay, and here we have the contents of the colour box, which, doesn't this just make you happy? So in here, again, you have your 3-part cards, which are exclusive to the boxes. So you have the tile colour and the word, then you have it in a complete form as well, so loads of different activities you can do there, and like I say, they're all mentioned in the box. And if you followed Benedykt and Sylvester on their Instagram, she always posts lovely activities that she does with her resources as well, to give you more ideas. So we've got those, and like just doing a little treasure hunt or trying to find things around the house that match that colour. Just loads of little things you can do with younger children as well, even if they're not in that 3 to 6 age. I still feel like, particularly this box, they can get something out of as well. You get your little tin as usual of all of the important words. You've got the colours in this one, and then additional words that you'll learn about within the colour theme box. You then get a colour mixing wheel, so children can learn about, you know, what colours primaries and secondaries and tertiary colours make when you mix them. And there's some lovely colour mixing activities mentioned in the pack. There's some colour grading as well, which I really love, and this really high quality resource where you can match these onto here, so children understand that, you know, colours have a range of different gradings. It's not just yellow, it's not just yellow, you know, we have dark yellow, we have dark orange, we have pale colours. So great for older children to understand that concept as well. Then you have this really lovely resource, which is a little colour filter, and it is interchangeable. So you can change out the little acrylic filter for one of the other colours, and do lovely little activities of looking through and changing colours and mixing as well. And some more resources here. And like I say, just these boxes, not only do you get these quality resources, but this pack, you know, in this particular box you've got 14 different activities as well that you can take the resources for. These are all little stickers, if I can show you closer, of the rainbow that you can use. And you know, you're just so easy to just grab something out and use your resources and have an activity ready to go. So I really hope you've had a good look through the subscription boxes, and thanks again to Benedykt and Sylvester for sponsoring this video. I will pop all the links to how you can get your hands on these subscription boxes in the description box below, and I will see you again soon. Bye.